You guys remember how I've been constantly saying that Apex has so much potential and it's like definitely the best battle royale out there, but they just like really need to capitalize on the opportunity that they have? Well, I've been kind of saying that for quite some time, but it seems like they actually might be doing that after we took a deeper dive into the news from yesterday regarding their brand new studio that they are launching and the purpose that that studio is supposed to serve, and also some scary situations of players getting their entire EA Apex account banned, disabled, and for the reasoning, well, it has me very concerned. Make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel if you guys want to stay up to date all things Apex Legends news related, and congrats to the heirloom giveaway winner. Glad that you got it in time. We just missed the deadline obviously, but I'm glad you were able to get it. I hope you enjoy it. We just had our 24-hour subathon a couple of days ago and it has been hectic trying to get everyone their prizes in time, so glad we finally got that one through. So without further ado, let's go ahead and dive right into this. So the first thing that I wanted to mention here was a little bit of a scary situation regarding Apex Legends accounts. So a couple of weeks ago, we covered a story about a YouTuber Twitch streamer named Nestface who unfortunately lost her account and it was completely disabled by EA. And the backlog of all of this information was that she saw a charge on her account, she disputed the charge, and because she disputed the charge, EA completely disabled their account because they do not deal with that. And it apparently also, like, you know, went against their terms of service or user agreement as well. So her account was done. A lot of the comments were were like, you know, basically seems like you're screwed. A lot of people have always said that there's no way you're going to get this stuff back. It always seems to end pretty badly. Well, EA have, you know, thankfully responded here, say, hey, we can assist further with this. Seems like it all got better. It all got back. And it happened again. As soon as they reinstated her account, a couple of weeks later, she posts this. This was literally just last night. So I guess I'm banned again for the same reason, but I've not even charged anything back this time, nor have I bought anything since. What is going on? Someone please help. So I urge you, if you see a charge about EA anything, do not charge back. Go to them first and get help directly from them, I guess. Because if you call any kind of like dispute or anything, it's going to completely violate the user agreement. They screw your account over, you never get it back. And if you don't have the right connections, it seems like you're indefinitely screwed, because she even had connections, got it back, and they banned her again without even buying anything. Crazy stuff nonetheless. It always just kind of baffles me too that like they'll do this and disable. Like, I'm not saying it's not against their agreements. I'm not saying that, you know, people shouldn't be disabled, or I don't really know. I'm just saying it's kind of crazy that they'll do that, but also leave the in-game purchasing system up in Apex, knowing that there's a bug that allows people to not get their coins even after they spend their money. It's kind of like how, you know, it's politics if the government lies to us, but it's, you know, imprisonment if we lie to them. Obviously not a perfect analogy, but you get what I'm saying. It's just weird. So if you're really worried about making sure you never lose the items on your account, please do not ever do this. And if you ever see some kind of suspicious activity, go about it the right way, I guess, rather than what you may think is the right way of doing a chargeback. But that's definitely not the only thing EA has been up to. Yesterday, we spoke about Respawn Entertainment opening up a third studio over in Wisconsin. And what was their purpose for doing so? EA had been sunsetting so many things lately. They had cut off so many of their playtesters. They fired a lot of people, a lot of layoffs that were going on. They sunsetted Apex Legends Mobile, and it's like, wow, this is not looking good at all. And then they open up another Respawn Entertainment studio, and it's like, wait a second, it seems like they're doubling down and putting a lot onto the main version of the game. And now we have a little bit more information as to what's in all of this, and I'm pretty excited for Apex, to be quite honest with you. And I think this is most definitely the right decision and the right direction that they needed to be going into. So thank you to Glytch for tagging me in this over on Twitter. But a couple quotes that I missed from this article gave us a little bit more of a direction as to where they're going. Cutnoid saying this, ALGS reporter: today Respawn announced a brand new Wisconsin studio that'll focus on Apex Legends development. However, Steve Fiera, which has obviously been there for so long over at Respawn, game director, says that this will allow them to continue to expand and unfold the competitive ecosystem. So you guys know that Apex has been under a lot of fire lately with Cloud9 leaving, G2 leaving, Liquid leaving, SSG leaving, and they all come out publicly and say EA is not taking care of the game competitively. They won't do a split revenue share, just like Rainbow Six just did, just like Valorant just did, where these organizations can have skins in the game and sell them and promote the skins in the game and get people to buy them and in turn get a little bit of a percentage of them so that it benefits their organization as well, so that they can fund the pro players to make more money, and obviously it all benefits everybody in it. It's a win-win for everyone, right? Well, at least that's exactly what you would think. But we've always said Apex has so much potential, right? There's so many eyes on the competitive battle royale scene over here, and it's not happening on Warzone. Fortnite, it's not happening as much, even though they just launched a new system. We'll see how it does. But Apex is just it when it comes to competitive. They've got what it takes. We just need a little bit better treatment coming from EA and all of this, and it would be amazing. And so that's what I'm really glad to report this news. One of the quotes also saying, but at its core, Apex is a competitive game, and we love that. Fiera continues. So even though it has become more difficult as a new player to join, building out that competitive ecosystem of where you can really test your skills as an Apex player is something we're going to continue to expand and unfold on. So my idea is, obviously we already have ranked, so my mind goes to in-game tournaments, or maybe even being able to sign up for the ALGS Challenger circuit and stuff inside of the game like you could for Fortnite back in the day. It gets a lot of people involved. If you're a competitive player, you're going to put your mind to it. You're going to go to third-party websites and sign up for things, of course. But if you're just a casual player and you see it right there on your front screen, you may just get involved as the, you may not go to those third-party websites to sign up. So they know to get more people involved and to get everybody engaged in it, it's got to be right there in front of them. So I am glad that they're putting some more time and energy into that. But they also said that this new team will allow Apex to stick to its 90-day content schedule for new seasons, and also continue to, quote, try new things and experimenting. What do they mean by that? I personally think that that's talking more along the lines of how they experimented with a lot of stuff with the mixtape permanent playlist here, and also experimenting with some of the legend classes and changes that happened. So you guys know that season 16, how we've talked about it, it's a different season. Like, it's totally different. We've known that they've taken this simple style of content for seasons over the last couple of years, one legend, one gun, and then maybe like, an LTM throughout the season, one heirloom, right? It's been like super copy and paste. Well, then they switched to not doing a gun. Well, now they didn't even do a legend this season, but they completely changed it up. New modes and new additions, new features, private matches, all of this stuff. And I really like that they've decided to do that. And I think this is kind of what they're hinting at here, at trying new things out and experimenting new ways of bringing content into the game. So I'm really happy about this. Now, don't get it twisted. It doesn't seem like this new studio is directly going to be the one working on the competitive scene. It seems like they may be taking some of the more mundane task of the normal Apex stuff and allowing the people that have been there at the other studios to be taking more of a competitive route in mind. I'm not sure exactly which one is true. Maybe they're all working on it equally, but that's just the way that it made it seem to me. Also, a golden nugget, make sure to comment down below golden nugget if you made it this far in the video. Respawn did just put out 4 minutes ago at the time of recording, saying that at 4 p.m. Pacific time, which is 7 p.m. Eastern today, the Apex store will be unavailable while we perform a maintenance. We can expect downtime to last around 30 minutes, and during this time you will not be able to use the store, customize your interface, and also the seasonal tab. So just be aware that will be going on today. Interested to see what you guys have to say down in the comment section below. Make sure to leave a like on the video if you guys did enjoy, and subscribe to the channel if you guys want to stay up to date all things Apex Legends news related. And until the next time, I will see you all later, Gators.